Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, if you're new, hi. My name is Bubble Sue. Really on this channel, we just talk about anything from like movies to books to TV shows to maybe even music, possibly in the future. Um, if you're not new and you're a returning subscriber, hi. Yeah, I know. Listen, you don't understand, like, assessments having in a chokehold, man. Like, they would not let me go. But I've done all my assessments. And I think now, again, I can't promise to upload every single week, but I can assure you that I'll try to pump up maybe one every fortnight. I'm not saying, we'll see how it goes. But as you can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about challenges. Now, I actually, I think, was it in April? When did this movie come out? 25th of May, yeah? Anyway, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, this movie came out in May, but little old me was coming back from uni and I'm going to go meet up with, like, some people in Westfield. And I thought, let me just take the short away. Why is Zendaya? Why is she? Why? First of all, why is she here in Sydney? And two, like, no one told me this. I swear, I was literally just minding my business. My intuition was telling me, Anesu, go this way, and I thought, let me just go. And little do I know, Miss Zendaya is popping up, looking great, by the way. Her co-stars Josh O'Connor and Mike Feist. Also, of course, they were there. Duh. But yeah, so I feel like my opinion holds a lot of weight because I actually saw them at the first premiere of the film. So basically I was part of the force. I'm joking, not really, but you can tell that this movie is, from my reaction already, it was pretty good because the trailer. Now, here's the thing. A lot of trailers, hence to like the MCU, sort of already gave away the plot line, and then when you went to go see the movie in theater, or if you were streaming it, you already basically knew what happened because of per trailer. Luca Luca Guadagnino, he knew what he was doing by making it seem as if this movie was some sort of like love triangle threesome in the trailer. Because I went into the film, right? Oh, and I saw this film. Sorry, I saw this film with a mate of mine. I've seen this film like maybe 3 times. Okay, sorry, I had to do something. But the main point of the video really is this film entirely, like I said, sort of like Lucas sort of tricked everyone to thinking that it was like some sort of love romantic, like who's she gonna pick threesome type of movie, but no, it was different. Now, I feel like obviously this is gonna be a spoiler video, so don't continue watching it if you want to go see the film. But towards the ending, we end up sort of, it leaves us on a cliffhanger because we see, so essentially, I'm just going to sum up the movie. We see Patrick, who is played by Josh O'Connor, Art, who is played by Mike Feist, and Tashi, who's played by Zendaya. Now, Tashi is some sort of like Serena Williams, like Coco Gauff, like tennis player, like she's like guns blazing, like she's ready to like, and like they call her the Dunkinator, so I feel like that already tells you like what she is. And we see Patrick and Art, they from the jump have a fascination with her. Now here's where I come in. So at the end of the film, we see Patrick and Art collapse into one another, and we're sort of looking at the cliffhanger like as to who won the film, because in the past Patrick and Art were like besties, and Patrick is known as like a really good tennis player, and he always beats Art Like whenever them two are playing together, Patrick always beats him. Tashi, because the boys end up meeting and stuff, and she ends up saying, okay, if one of you want to date me, whoever wins the match the next day gets to have my number. Patrick wins, he gets Tashi's number, the whole sequence happens, with like, she breaks a leg, blah, 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 blah. Now, I know who wins the match. We see Tashi with long, dark hair, very like long, dark. And when she meets Patrick and Patrick has what? Black hair. And Art has what? Blonde hair. Also, I didn't know that Mike Feist. I thought Mike Feist was a natural blonde. He ain't. He's a bloody brunette. So, good on everyone for convincing me that he was a natural blonde, because I literally could not see him without his... Anyway, as we know from within the 13 years before the match, between Patrick and Art, it's pretty common sense that, Patrick's the best tennis player, and even to the point where Patrick is pretty cocky and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go pro straight after high school. I'm not gonna go to university, blah, 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 blah. And you see Tashi, it's like, I'm gonna go to uni. What did she say? My only skill in life can't be hitting a ball with a racket. Yeah, fair enough. At least she had common sense, at least. Art goes to uni because, Art isn't really known as the better tennis player out of the duo. And as we know, Tashi breaks her leg. I don't know, she pops in the out. I don't know what you call it, but she pops in the out. And essentially, over time, Art and Tashi, they get together. And you see Tashi's cut her hair short. Now, as a black girl, my hair means everything. Like, if you see my hair, but like right now, I'm in my natural girl state because I'm embracing my natural beauty. But, hair is different for every black woman throughout their journey, throughout their entire life. And I do know that tennis players are meant to keep their hair long so they can tie it back so nothing comes in their face. But when we see Tashi with her hair cut, that doesn't only signify that she doesn't play tennis anymore. But, listen, her hair is still dark, right? Her hair is cut to her shoulders. So she's let go of some of her past, which includes Patrick. So their actual relationship and her tennis past. But her hair is still one color. Hence why when they go to Atlanta and her and Patrick hook up, is because she's still attached to Patrick. So Patrick can still beat Art. When they get to the present day, so the match that they're actually doing, we see Tashi with her hair much shorter. But her hair isn't one color, guys. It's a streak of blonde. You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? And when Tashi had her hair in one single color, whether it was going to be short or long, Patrick was going to win regardless because her hair was one color. And it was common knowledge throughout everyone, oh yeah, Patrick's going to beat Art, Patrick's going to beat Art. Now listen to me. Although Tashi is with Patrick, you need to let Art win, yada 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 and stuff. We then see a shift in Art, obviously, because, it's revealed, oh, by the way, Patrick does a signal with his tennis ball on the racket to signal that he's slept with Tashi, because earlier on when they were dating, Patrick refused to tell Art if he had hooked up with Tashi, and then, it was revealed that they did. For a long time, Art was being used through Tashi to become the tennis player that she couldn't, but also, and I got this information from the script because I read it online, Art wasn't always what's the word? Art knew that he had to work hard to become the best. Patrick didn't, because it was just a natural talent that he had. Hence why we even see in the present day when Art gets upset at the umpire for, I don't know really how tennis works, but I guess like, you know, a rule, and he was like, no, because it's a lower division, so they're not going to be as professional. They're going to be sort of kind of like some crookedness going on. You get what I mean? So we see Art swear, and we see him even like dodging the ball because he's sort of breaking out of the hold that Tashi had on him, and so did Patrick, because before Tashi came in the picture, Art only, I wouldn't say Art validate, he didn't validate himself, but his connection through tennis was basically sort of being Patrick's partner. I wouldn't say shadow, but almost as if like he knew that Patrick was mainly like the star, you know what I mean? And then he leaves Patrick that relationship and he goes to Tashi. And at first, like throughout the relationship, like even when they're in Atlanta and her hair is still one singular color, but it's lighter, that signifies that Art is obviously now becoming a professional. But because it's still one single color, Tashi's still connected to Patrick. Then when we get to present day, and her hair is much shorter, however, now she has streaks of blonde in her hair, we still see, we even see Art breaking like his, like the model athlete by him swearing and stuff and everything. And I hope I'm making sense, because I had this idea and I'm thinking, yeah, this is great, and now I'm trying to follow my train of thought. But essentially, Patrick didn't let him win just because Tashi told him to. I don't know how Art ended up winning, but he did win because essentially Tashi's hair with the streaks of blonde kind of signify that he's won. I thought this idea aired, but now I'm just sitting here thinking like, did I even make any sense? But no, really, that's all like I had to say. I think this might be a short video, I'm not too sure. But really, I enjoy challenges. I did. It took me a while to get it, and I appreciate it because a lot of movies that have been coming out recently, you can't, I want to be challenged. Like, I want to read in between the lines. I don't like it when it's like obvious that, oh yeah, like they're in love. Like, no, give me something, you know? Like, and I feel like that's what challenges did. It gave me something. I had to digest it. I had to think about it. And I still stand on my, and I think there's so many ways to go around it. You can even see that, I mean, again, like, you can say nobody won, fair enough, but at the end of the day, like, the match needs to finish. You could say maybe they drew. Maybe they did. Please comment down below what you think. This is sort of just me like ranting on because I watched the film again and I kind of came to it. I was like, yeah, Art won, like just through her hair. Like I could tell that she won. I hope that made sense. I hope you guys understood that. Let me know if you want me to do any more videos. But other than that, thanks for watching. I thought I should upload something at least because I want to be consistent, and I don't want to like leave you guys hanging on nothing. So I think I might do an Instagram poll on what video you guys want me to do next. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But bye guys, thanks for watching.